So I'm going to talk about a reoccurring pattern with me, which is constant analysis of why my I guess my entertainment level isn't being why life isn't entertaining me at the moment. And then constantly trying to figure out something that will entertain me for the moment, and then ultimately coming to the same realization over and over again that what I have available to me are the stuff that is right in front of me, which is the television, the computer, whatever electronics and books and instruments and whatever. That's what's available to me. Sometimes I will do some of those things, and sometimes I don't want to do any of those things. But none of those things are spectacular. But yet these are the things that are available to me. And that being a problem for me, because I want something that's more entertaining than the things that are available to me. And this goes for people too. And I've come to the conclusion that nobody's really that interesting. And I include myself, and I include everybody. Nobody's really that interesting. To me anyway. And so we're just left with all of these semi-interesting to non-interesting things around. But there are people that do get a lot of interest in things for who knows what reason. I can't figure it out, but maybe that's just the way my brain doesn't work that way or something. It all depends on your brain, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I have these things available to me, and I don't find them very interesting, and then I kind of get into a fix mode, which is, identified the problem. The problem is I'm not entertained, and I don't have anything to entertain me. So I try to figure out something, and it doesn't work, because the things available to me are still the things available to me, unless I buy new things for my house. There's still the same things available to me. So I don't change that fact. I could go someplace, but you always end up back at the home. So I don't see the point of really going out somewhere all the time when you always end up back home. I don't know. So yeah, so I just kind of go in circles, and then I end up talking to myself like, being like, thinking about how there's just nothing, nothing to do. And I'm just like, wow, this really sucks. There's nothing to do. There's just nothing worth doing right now. And I still exist, and I am existing with nothing to do, and that bothers me. So, and it's even on my free time, I can't find things that I want to do. And this could be a problem somewhat unique to me because of the way I am, or it could be shared with many people, or I don't know how many people. I don't know if it's a lot, a little. I don't know if there are people doing things that they like a lot, or if people do things that they don't like most of the time, or don't really care for, or somewhere in the middle. I don't really know. But I definitely struggle with this problem of not finding the stuff around me entertaining. And it's kind of mind-boggling, you know. Not mind-boggling. It's so painfully simple. Actually, it's not mind-boggling at all. It's painfully simple, but it's just really hard to accept the simple truth. And that is what is the problem. The simple truth is that this life, we're not doing it wrong. We're doing it just fine. It's just, no matter how you do it, that's the thing. Like, people get you. Okay, let me continue. Like, no matter how you do it, it's still, it's just really hard to make it really good. To make it good at all. It's really hard to do that. I don't know how to do that anyway. And so, and I hear, you know, all these stories of people with a lot of money who still are not satisfied with life and stuff. So it makes me think that that's not really the thing. It's just really hard to make it good, and that's the simple truth. It's really hard to make it fun, interesting, and good, and enjoyable. And it's very easy to feel dissatisfaction and not enjoy your time. It's very easy to do that, because we only have what's available in front of us, and then we have jobs, and that's not fun. And then there are, you know, there's people, and there's some places you can go to, you know, work out or dance or whatever the hell, and that is it. And that being it is the painfully simple truth. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll leave it at that. See ya.